With few days to Christmas, Nigerians have continued to decry the inability to make enough withdrawals from banks, saying the country is fast returning to Emefiele's era. A cross-section of people who spoke with Galaxy TV in Abuja accused banks of not releasing enough money to meet their daily needs. Our correspondent, Kunle Ojo, completes the story.
About a week to Christmas Day, Nigerians have condemned the worsening naira scarcity, with many of them expressing frustration over the inability to make vital purchases for the Yutai celebration. Findings by our correspondent Kunle Ojo revealed the banks were still rationing cash over the counter, while several automated teller machines visited did not dispense cash. A visit to some ATM galleries in Lagos and Abuja revealed that many of the machines had run out of cash, while many bank customers could not get access to cash OTC in many banking halls across the country. Some Nigerians described the situation as appalling, uncalled for and unjustified, noting that it will be wrong for the present administration to subject Nigerians to another harrowing experience.
In almost all the places I've been to for the past weeks, there is the same complaint of the scarcity of cash. And there is some restriction from banks about withdrawals amount, even from the ATMs. Sometimes you can withdraw up to 20,000 at a row. So those has been the challenges, and I wonder if that's coming from the central bank or from the federal government. But I think at a crucial period like this, most especially for the season we are in, we are not supposed to be experiencing these kind of things.
Nigeria, and it's people that just change it. It's not even God again. How can one cannot access his money from the bank? It's very bad. I think that the government should look over it, because otherwise it's very obvious that people cannot no longer put money in the bank. Yes, how can one suffer and put money in the bank, finish, and he cannot have access to it? My experience there is that I cannot access. They say no money. I asked the security man there from the machine. He said he doesn't know whether it's network, but he knows the machine are not dispensing cash. You know. So when I get inside there, the queue there is much, and I can't stay long because of I don't have time.
Okay, maybe when you go to ATM, there is no cash, and when you queue up for money, they say you cannot get up to 100,000. It has to cut up to maybe 20,000 or 5,000, and that cannot do something for me. Just like maybe I run a POS business now, I can't withdraw money to give my customers, or because of this cashless policy, I'm limited to some places I go, and it's really terrible. I don't know what the government or the people in charge can actually help us.
Combination of insider abuse in banks and hoarding by customers has been identified as a cause of the scarcity of cash in the country ahead of the festive season. Although the Central Bank of Nigeria has assured the public of sufficient stock of currency notes in the country, many Nigerians are still struggling to have access to enough cash from banks. Respondents maintained that Nigerians are now left at home with the cashless policy, but poor internet facility has been a major challenge for this to thrive. According to them, the implications of the scarcity of cash could be grievous if not addressed in time, not only on the economy but on Nigerians, especially the businessmen and women who are anticipating to sell their goods.
The cashless economy is affecting Nigerians. My advice would be that there are other ways that the CBN can mop up money. Yeah, because they can do it through open market operation. I'm an economist. Yeah, so this is punishment to Nigerians. So this policy as a whole will not help the economy to grow. I advise that they should quickly do something. I plead the government to see to the plight of Nigerians and see what they can do about this. It's not encouraging, because the money in circulation is getting dried, and you know what that means.
So the government should be able to step up and ensure that cash is being spread throughout the country so that people can have access, because that's the only means of transaction. So I think that's my own view of point. So that, because what happened during January, early January this year, was not a funny situation, and people should not experience it again. coupled with the new government, the hope, the promises, at least we're expecting changes, positive changes.
My advice is I think the inflow of money should be in sector, and I think they said the old money has to go. I think it's a bad idea because there's not enough money going in circulation, and this is festive period where we need money to go to different places to chill out. So my advice to them is they should still allow the inflow of money, and the bank should maybe go to the CBN, get more cash so it goes in circulation, so it will not be limited to the kind of money we can have.
It is hoped that in the next few days, Central Bank of Nigeria will pump more money into circulation for Nigerians to make their purchases for festive period and beyond.